fruit is that? Yes, it is.
Welcome to the George Unsold Early Childhood Learning Center. My name is Stephanie Johnson, and I'm the principal site administrator here at Unsold, and it is a pleasure to have every one of you in attendance with us today. It's a very exciting event. I want to give a special little shout out to my friends, my very special friends sitting up here on the carpet. You all are awesome. You're awesome every day, and you're doing a fantastic job of sitting still, so thank you. Just a little bit about our facility. The Unsold Learning Center, we're about 2 years old now, so we're still kind of an infant ourselves. Wonderful, wonderful facility. Everything about our facility is geared specifically for early childhood students. Everything from fish tanks at our waist to very small little toilets. Everything is specific to our children, and we're very, very proud about the opportunity that we have here at Unsold to prepare our children for a life full of learning. One of the things that you're going to see, not only are our children doing an exceptional job, but you're going to see my staff. They're working with our students every day, all day, and I'm very proud of them as well. So I welcome you here to the Unsold Learning Center. The facility was named after the late George Unsold, who was a proud JCPS graduate. He graduated from Seneca High School. He later became a coach, an educator, and then he was a Metro Council member. And so this building is named in his honor. And it's, if you know George Unsold and his legacy, you know that he was a very large man in stature, and he carried himself very well in our community. And it's only fitting that our mascot, we are the Giants. We may be small, but we are big, and we're going to do big things in life, and our goal is to prepare our students to do those big things and carry on the legacy that Mr. Unsold has left for us. So again, I welcome you. We're going to have a great day, so enjoy yourself, and y'all ready to have fun? All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. The next person that we have on our agenda is Mr. Hensley, and Dewey Hensley is our Chief Academic Officer, and at this time, something very interesting about that. Dr. Hensley was featured in the New York Times today. So we are very proud of that, and congratulations. And if you would like, you can come on up.
Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here with you today. It's an honor to be at the George Unsold Early Childhood Center. Mr. Unsold, indeed a man large in stature, but to be in a place where an educator like that bears his name, we know our mission's right. We know the work that we're doing to move early childhood forward, to ensure that every single one of our children has an opportunity to be school ready, is a powerful mission. You know, we often talk about how it takes a whole village to raise a child, and that's very true. And that's what this work is around. Not only our early childhood work, but the partnerships we want to create with parents and with our community, with daycare centers, child care providers, with agencies, where our entire city can wrap itself around the most precious resource we have, our children. And we can do that really well, because not only do we have the brains to do that, not only do we have the vision to do that, we have the heart to do that. And we know that we can make a difference in the trajectory of these children's lives, that we can change it because of what we do. And the work, the things that we believe in truly, truly matters. The first thing I'd like to do is, if everyone could take just a moment and honor these great teachers that are here at the George Unsold Center. I often say to the people around our school district that what I have to say isn't really all that important. The most important interaction that happens every single day in our school district is between a teacher and a child. That is the most important thing that happens every single day. I am so proud of Karen Branham and Kevin Nix and all of my people that have created these tremendous tools to help parents and organizations cultivate our children to school readiness. This is a community-wide effort that can truly make that difference I talked about. In truth, we do like to say that it takes a whole village to raise a child, but it also takes a whole child to raise a village. And when we invest in these kind of resources that help parents, that help organizations, that help them to cultivate children to school readiness, it makes our entire village strong. Thank you all for being here today. And let's everyone give the students a big round of applause. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kevin Nix. I'm the Director of Early Childhood. You're going to get thanked a lot today, but it's a very sincere thank you. You could be a lot of places today. It is a beautiful day. We appreciate you being here, and I think what you're going to see in a few minutes is going to make it worth your time to be here. This wouldn't be possible if we didn't have a superintendent, a chief academic officer, and Dr. Hensley, my boss, Karen Branham, a board of education, and a community that believes in the importance of early childhood. Otherwise, none of this happens. So I am very thankful for that. Most of all, like Dr. Hensley, I'm thankful for the boys and girls sitting here and for the teachers. Like I said, I've got one at home, and he can wear me out on days. So that you have 20 and you have a goal and you're moving towards somewhere and standards is phenomenal to me. What we're going to show you in a few minutes is, if you'll notice, sometimes what we refer to as the wheel here. These are 5 domains of early childhood. And how this came about was that this was created by Karen Branham, my boss. And the wheel that you see that you have sitting in front of you, where it started was we presented this to, we have an early childhood task force. And we were trying to what we call triangulation, trying to connect homes, child cares, and public school programs. And this is one way we thought we could get the standards out of what a child needs to know before they go to kindergarten, which was a phenomenal first step. But then as we began to look at it, we noticed we'd put things on there like eats a balanced diet. Well, that's great, but what does that exactly mean? And how do I get my kid to eat a balanced diet? So we went back, took it back to the task force, and they said, well, can we put explanations out beside there? And what we've done is a little bit more than that. We've put, if you click on one of these links, I don't want to take too much of Lisa and Jimmy's thunder away because they're getting ready to go through this. It actually gives you games you can play with your child. It gives you activities. And one bit of that, it doesn't just tell you about the game. If you want to go on down and download it, there's a place where you actually can print these games out. And the whole emphasis on this is parents as teachers. You know, you hear that, and it's a cliche, but it's absolutely 100% true. And it has no racial divide. It has no economic divide. So like I said, I told you before, and I use stories of my son all the time. He's 19 months old, and he is the center of my universe. He was born, I didn't have a clue what you did. None. And I'm a very educated man. Had no idea. I had to go look up online, what games do you play with a 9-month-old? How does development work? That's what this does for you. That's what this does for you. It all puts it in a nice, neat package and tells you where to go and what you do with them. So please use it. Just a couple of announcements. If you're on Facebook, like us on Facebook. We'd appreciate that. And boys and girls, I told them I would be fast because they want to get to the games I told them about. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to the people who actually created this. All we did was give them an idea and a vision, and they took it and ran with it, and they've done a phenomenal job. Lisa Rebel and Jimmy Wathen.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Dr. Revel and I are going to give you a brief overview and demonstration of the features and components of the new Ready for K website. I think you will find that it is an easy-to-use tool that has something for everyone: parents, children, teachers, and community members. The Ready for K interactive school readiness website can be accessed on the JCPS homepage using the Ready for K icon shown here. The website can also be accessed on the Parents tab or by using the URL readyfork.jefferson.kyschools.us. Here we have the main page of the Ready for K website. You will see the school readiness graphic in the center and a series of tabs on the left-hand side that keeps everyone in mind. As Dr. Hensley said, it takes everyone to ensure that our youngest learners are prepared for school. Children are ready, families are ready, schools are ready, and communities are ready. Looking again at the school readiness pentagon in the center, you will see the 5 domains of kindergarten readiness: general knowledge and math, health and physical well-being, social emotional development, language communication development, and self-help skills. Simply click on any of the colored sections to access resources related to that area. Today, Dr. Revel and I will select the health and physical well-being area of the school readiness graphic. Here, you will see a brief overview of this domain in blue, and then a series of school readiness indicators or skills related to that domain. By clicking on any of these links, Eats a Balanced Diet, for example, a list of interactive resources can be found. These resources include parent tips, online resources, videos, printable family activities. And anywhere you see this icon, you see the little circle of children playing a game together, that indicates that this is a specific interactive online game for children that relates to that specific skill.
Hi there, Grover. What all this stuff there? These are delicious and nutritious fruits and vegetables.
Just an example there. But best of all, those are from our partners at PBS and KET. Best of all of the activities are free. If we return to the Ready for K main page, we find that the same format repeats for each and every domain and kindergarten readiness skills. There are over 41 readiness skills for kindergarten, and we've done the same thing for every single one of those. So there's literally hundreds and hundreds of activities. So the possibilities are endless. As I mentioned before, the left-hand column contains additional resources related to kindergarten readiness, including tips for transitioning to kindergarten, frequently asked questions related to kindergarten readiness, and access to printable copies of the school readiness visual in English and Spanish. In particular, we would like to highlight one tab, the Schools Are Ready tab. Here, a variety of items can be found that support the work of teachers, instructors, daycare providers, and stay-at-home parents. These are the same resources that our JCPS teachers and staff have access to. We want our community partners to have the access to these free materials as well. Curriculum maps, school readiness documents, teaching resources, and all of our training materials can be found here. There is also a Contact Us feature where you can send us questions and feedback about your Ready for K experience. The news banner will be a place where the latest and greatest in kindergarten readiness and updates to the Ready for K website can be found. So as you can see, we have designed the Ready for K website for you in mind. It is a one-stop shop for all things school readiness. We've done the research, and we've ensured that all of the resources and activities are of high quality and engaging for kids. Thank you.
Before we continue, and I turn it back over to Mr. Nix, I did want to acknowledge someone that was extremely instrumental in developing what we call our school readiness visual, and that is Miss Susan Thurman. And Susan, could you stand, please? And we'd love to acknowledge you. But Susan works side by side with me. She is the person behind everything Brigance in the district. She orchestrates the administration of the Brigance, handles all of the training. She was instrumental with me in developing the visual from the beginning. And then finally, I would love, and this person is very modest, but I'm going to ask for Jimmy and Dr. Revel to stand again, and we'd love to just acknowledge their great work.
The main thing I want you to understand about the website is you can see from the vast amount of information it has on it, it's not ours, it's yours. And we mean that very sincerely. We want you to use it. We want you to contact us, tell us how we can make it better, what you might like to see if we can find it on there. It's for child cares, it's for parents, it's for teachers, it's for anybody who has a child or thinks they can help a child that's sitting out there. That's why it was created. It was created for the community to use. Okay, boys and girls, you ready for the fun part? Yeah, this hadn't been fun so far? Okay. Teachers, will you take, maybe 4 to 5 to each table? We're going to start with our language and communication station, health, physical well-being station, general knowledge and mathematics, and then over here we have it set up where parents actually and people who are in the audience today can get on and play with the website. And what I want you to know, each one of the stations that we have set up come from the website. We do this in communities. We have it's on April 28th. We have what we call a kindergarten readiness event at the California Community Center. And it's a fun event. It's where people come in, we serve pizza, we serve drinks, and the kids and their parents or whoever shows up, you go through and you play games. And at the end of the night, we give you a packet that has these games in it. And I think for this one, there are some books available also. So please spread that word. It's April 28th at California Community Center. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.